Have you ever wondered why many Chinese people are so good at saving money? In fact, China has one of the highest savings rates in the world. While many people in other countries struggle with debt or find it hard to save, the Chinese have developed habits that help them put money aside for the future. But what makes them so good at it? Their approach to money is shaped by deep cultural values, a focus on family, and a desire for financial security. In this video, I'll show you the reasons why Chinese are good at saving money and how to save money like them. Whether you want to save more or spend less, there are lessons we can all take from their example to become better with money. Number 1. Cultural background. Why saving is a priority in China. Saving money has always been important in Chinese culture, and this comes from many cultural and historical factors. One big influence is Confucian values, which teach discipline, responsibility, and frugality. Confucianism emphasizes thinking about the future and preparing for it, which leads people to save money for long-term needs rather than spending it on short-term pleasures. Another important reason is the strong focus on family. In China, family is at the center of life, and financial planning often revolves around it. Parents save money to provide for their children's education, weddings, and even to help them buy a home. At the same time, it is common for younger generations to support their elderly parents financially. This sense of duty to the family encourages people to save money for major life events and future needs. China's history of economic hardship also plays a big role. In the past, there were times of scarcity and uncertainty, such as during the Cultural Revolution and earlier years when the economy was unstable. Many older Chinese people lived through these difficult times, and this has taught them the importance of saving money as protection against future uncertainties. Also, China has a weaker social safety net compared to many Western countries. Without strong government programs like unemployment insurance or extensive health care, people feel the need to save more for emergencies, retirement, or unexpected events. This fear of uncertainty encourages people to be cautious with their money and plan ahead. These cultural, historical, and practical reasons have all combined to create a society where saving money is seen as a priority, not just an option. Number 2. Practical saving habits in Chinese culture. Chinese people are known for having smart and practical saving habits that help them manage money wisely. These habits come from cultural values and traditions, and many of them can be useful for anyone trying to improve their savings. One common habit is living below your means. Many Chinese families choose to live modestly, even when they can afford more. They don't feel the need to show off or buy the latest expensive items. Instead, they focus on saving for the future. For example, it's common to see people drive simple cars, live in smaller homes, or cook at home rather than eating out often. This way of life helps them save a larger portion of their income. Another habit is delayed gratification. Instead of spending money right away on things they want, many Chinese people prefer to save and wait until they can afford something without going into debt. They believe in working hard and waiting to enjoy the rewards later. This practice helps them avoid the temptations of impulse buying and teaches them to be patient with their financial goals. The preference for using cash is another key habit. Traditionally, many Chinese people have avoided relying on credit cards or loans, which can lead to debt. Instead, they prefer to use cash or debit cards, spending only what they already have. This habit prevents people from overspending and accumulating debt, which is a big problem in many other countries. In addition to living simply and using cash, many Chinese families follow a minimalistic lifestyle. They focus on buying only what is necessary and avoid spending money on luxury goods. This doesn't mean they never buy nice things, but they prioritize saving for the future over spending on status symbols. Another smart practice is group buying and sharing. In China, people often come together to make bulk purchases at lower prices. This practice is common in neighborhoods or among friends and family. By buying items like groceries or household goods in bulk, they can save money. Sharing resources, such as sharing rides or cooking meals together, also helps reduce costs. These practical habits are not just about saving money, but about creating a mindset of financial security and future planning. By following these practices, many Chinese families can build up their savings over time and protect themselves from financial stress. These are habits that anyone can adopt to become better at saving money. Number 3. Comparison: how Western culture differs. In many Western countries, especially in places like the United States and Europe, saving money is often less of a priority compared to spending. This difference comes from cultural values, lifestyle choices, and even the way the economy works. One of the biggest differences is the focus on consumerism in Western culture. People are encouraged to buy more and enjoy life in the present. Advertisements, social media, and popular culture often promote the idea that happiness comes from buying new things, whether it's the latest phone, fashion trends, or other luxuries. This creates a culture where people spend more money than they save. In the West, many people also live with a buy now, pay later mentality. Credit cards are widely used, and taking on debt is common. It's normal to buy things with borrowed money and pay for them later. This is very different from Chinese culture, where people tend to avoid debt and only buy what they can afford with cash. As a result, many Westerners struggle with credit card debt, which makes it harder to save money. Social media and peer pressure also play a big role in how people spend in the West. Many people feel pressure to keep up with others, whether it's having the latest gadgets, going on expensive vacations, or eating at trendy restaurants. This constant comparison can lead to overspending, making it hard to save. Finally, government support in Western countries often reduces the need to save. Many Western nations have stronger social safety nets, including unemployment benefits, pensions, and healthcare. Because of these systems, people may feel less pressure to save for emergencies or old age compared to those in China, where individuals are more responsible for their own financial security. These differences highlight why saving money is less common in the West and why adopting some Chinese saving habits could benefit many people. Number 4. How to apply Chinese money-saving techniques in your life. There are many valuable money-saving habits from Chinese culture that anyone can use to improve their financial situation. By following these techniques, you can learn to save more, avoid debt, and build a more secure future. One of the best ways to start is by setting clear financial goals. Many Chinese people save with specific goals in mind, such as buying a home, paying for their children's education, or preparing for retirement. You can do the same by deciding what you want to save for and setting realistic goals. This will help you stay focused and motivated to put money aside. Another helpful habit is to adopt a minimalistic mindset. In China, many people choose to live simply, only buying what they need and avoiding unnecessary spending. You can do this by focusing on needs rather than wants. For example, avoid buying expensive clothes or gadgets you don't need, and look for ways to reduce everyday expenses like cooking at home instead of eating out. Avoid lifestyle inflation is another great technique. This means not increasing your spending just because you make more money. As you earn more, try to keep your lifestyle the same and save the extra income. This way, your savings will grow faster, and you won't be tempted to spend more than necessary. One powerful habit is to use cash or debit instead of credit. Many Chinese people prefer to avoid debt by using cash for their purchases. You can follow this practice by limiting credit card use and only spending what you already have. This helps you avoid accumulating debt and paying high interest. Remember, practice delayed gratification. Instead of buying things right away, wait and save up for them. This allows you to make smarter financial decisions and ensures you're not spending money impulsively. By applying these Chinese money-saving techniques, you can improve your financial habits and build a more secure future. Even small changes like setting goals or using cash can make a big difference over time, helping you save more and avoid financial stress. Number 5. Challenges in adopting these habits. While adopting Chinese money-saving habits can be very helpful, it's important to recognize that it may not be easy for everyone. Different cultures, lifestyles, and financial systems can make it harder to practice these habits in some places. One challenge is cultural differences. In many Western countries, the idea of living modestly or delaying gratification may feel strange, especially when consumerism is so common. People may feel pressure to spend money on the latest trends or to live a more expensive lifestyle to fit in with their peers. Another challenge is peer pressure and social expectations. In some societies, people feel the need to show off their success by buying expensive clothes, cars, or gadgets. This makes it difficult to save, as there is pressure to keep up with others. Finally, financial illiteracy can also be a barrier. Many people lack proper financial education, making it hard for them to understand the benefits of saving or how to manage their money effectively. Without learning these skills, it can be challenging to build good saving habits. Despite these challenges, making small changes over time can help anyone improve their financial situation and adopt some of these useful habits. In essence, the Chinese approach to saving money is built on strong cultural values, a focus on family, and smart financial habits. By living modestly, avoiding debt, and saving with clear goals, they have created a system that promotes financial security. While there are challenges to adopting these habits in other cultures, anyone can benefit from trying some of these techniques. Small changes can make a big difference, helping you build a more secure financial future and reduce stress around money. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.